What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I am Dylan, the TechnoGiz guy, and today I'm doing an EDC video. It's that time of year, we're getting towards the end of the year, and we're in a transitionary period, and I want to kind of show you guys the tech that I carry around with me all the time, every day, all day. Now, because I work a day job, my bag and EDC is kind of set up to establish that. But a lot of what I carry is also relevant in my personal life because in my personal life, I happen to be a huge nerd. It works out. Before I show you guys the desk to show you guys what's in my pockets and stuff, and then obviously my backpack to show you what's in there, I want to mention my phone because my phone is filming this video. I cannot show it to you. My phone is inarguably my number one resource. If I'm leaving the house and I'm only taking one object with me, it's my phone, period. My phone is my gateway to my financial services. It's my gateway into my work services. It's my gateway into my friends and family. My phone is kind of my key to life. So laptops, all that, I like them, but if I only had to take one device, it's my phone. So what phone am I using? I'm using a Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. I had an S22 Ultra, but it broke after like not even 8 months of owning it. So I traded it back to Samsung for a really good price and got this phone for like 300 bucks. It's still running strong other than my phone. What else does my EDC look like? I was going to try to get my little harness for my chest thing, but I can't find it. So it's not tech, but it is EDC. My knife. Most of the time, 9 out of 10 times, I'm carrying one of these guys. It's the Milwaukee utility knife. I don't have the one with tools or anything. This is just the extra blade storage one, and there's no blades in it because this is my last blade. So yeah, that's my knife. My watch is a TicWatch Pro 3. It's okay. I like it. It's an Android-based smartwatch. It's a little thick, but it is nice. It has 2 screens, so it has like this really nice low power screen and then the actual smartwatch screen. So yeah, I do get pretty good battery life out of it, but it doesn't support Google Pay, and it's definitely a little thick, and it doesn't do Qi charging. It has like pogo pin charging, and yeah, it's fine for now, but when it dies, it's probably going to get replaced with something else. Although it's been through a lot of abuse. The bezel has, can't see it real well, but the bezel's scratched up. This thing has taken a ton of abuse. Okay, my earbuds. You guys actually have already seen these earbuds, so I won't go into too much detail. These are the Anker Soundcore X20s. I did a video about these. You can watch that video up here. Click the little button right, just right there. Just click it, and then come back to this video. So those are my earbuds. Those are what I'm carrying, at least for right now. My keys. So right now, I have 2 different sets of keys, my personal keys and my work keys. This is my work key, and this is just my key ring that actually goes with me. So my house key is on there. I have a UB key. Actually, I have 2 UB keys because I'm in the process of migrating all my stuff from the USB-A UB key to the USB-C UB key. There's a Samsung Galaxy tag on here so I can track my keys if I lose them. And then this is just a cheap Amazon key holder. There's nothing fancy about it. Same thing with the magnets. They're just cheap metal magnets, and I stick these little magnets on all my keys. My flipper. Now, this one's going to raise some eyebrows. My flipper is a daily 100% carry for me, which might seem weird, but it makes sense. So in my line of work, one of the things we do at my company is access control. We have a lot of different customers that have different systems, and I have a lot of different badges to their buildings. I'm able to store all of them in this, so I never have to worry about not having access to one of our customers. It's actually been really nice. I bought it mostly because it could serve me a work purpose, but because it's cool, this thing is awesome, and I really want to do a video about it eventually. Klein multi-bit screwdriver. Again, this is one of those things I carry mostly for work because it has all the different bits and whatnot. I have kind of gotten into the habit of carrying a screwdriver with me when I'm not working, but When this thing gets replaced, it will probably get replaced with another brand, since Home Depot does not sell Klein anymore, and I don't usually shop at Lowe's. Currently in my pocket, I also have an LTT screwdriver. I don't normally daily carry this, but I do have it in my pocket right now, and I did have it all day today. So this is a much better screwdriver than that. It's also 3 times the price. Also, it's significantly larger of a screwdriver than this. I've been meaning to check out the LTT Precision screwdriver, but I haven't checked it out yet. And the only other thing I have in my pocket is my wallet. This is, again, just another cheap Amazon branded wallet, so nothing special about it. We won't go into it. That's it. That's everything that's on me. Oh, except for this thing, ring. So this little guy is another little cheap Amazon product, but what it is it's just a little spinny ring. It's great. I just like spin it all the time. I just play with it all day. Okay, I don't have fancy studio lights, so instead, you guys get harsh shadows from that. My backpack. This is an LTT backpack. Guys, I promise I'm not a fanboy. They just make really good stuff. You can tell by the dirt and the abuse and the scuffs. This bag has it's been beat up, so I can definitely attest that it's a sturdy bag. We're going to start at the back and work our way forward, because that's kind of my operational order. Right off the bat, we have my work laptop. This is a Dell Latitude 5540. It has an Intel Core i7. It has 16 gigabytes of RAM. It has a 1 terabyte NVMe drive. It's got Windows 11, sadly, but, you know, it can't be perfect. This laptop, honestly, it's not bad. So here's what the laptop looks like. I'm not going to do too much with it, but it's okay. I like that it has a full numpad. I like that the top bar has a bunch of useful buttons, as well as the function key is accessible, because when I want to hit F11, I better be able to hit F11. It's got a fingerprint reader. It's got Windows Hello. It's not that bad of a laptop, honestly. Very solid. I give it a 6 out of 10, Dell. All right. So next in my bag is my personal computer. This is my MacBook Air. I also have a video on this. It will be linked in the description as well as up above. I have it wrapped in a dbrand skin, and when we open it up, it is, of course, a MacBook Air. When this is not in my backpack, it lives on my desk, because for the past for the past 2 months now, this has been my main computer. Like 99% of my computing has been done on this. All my videos have been edited with this, everything. The only thing I haven't done on this is play games, because it's a Mac. Instead, I've been using my Razer Blade to play Star Citizen. But yeah, so this is my main machine. It's either on my desk or it's in my backpack. I love this thing. And I can't wait to get a more beefy one with some more RAM. Next up in my bag, my Boox Go 10. Again, I have a video on this, so go watch that. This is basically my notebook. For lack of a better word, this is my notebook. I came to really like this during my review, and it absolutely has become a mainstay in my life. I'm always taking notes on this thing now. I try to take it everywhere I go now, so I can always pop a quick note. I really like it. It's great. Great device. So other than that, not much in here. It's pretty empty. Here's the pencil for my Boox tablet. Pocket, there's nothing. In this pocket, there is a little tiny USB-C hub. It's got some USB-Cs. It's got some USB-As. It's got some DisplayPort. It's got some HDMI. It's got some VGA. And it's even got a little baby included cable. I don't actually use this thing for anything other than travel. Basically, it's like if I want to plug my MacBook into the hotel TV, or if I need to give a presentation or something real quick, and I need this. So that's all it's in here for. It's not that good. It works, and I can't say I'd recommend it. Especially because, I don't need 3 display outputs. It is kind of nice, though, because it gives you options. Okay, moving forward to the front of the backpack. All right, so in the middle of the bag, I'm going to pull this guy out. This is my camera tester. So This thing is awesome. It's one of those tools I got from work. Hello, everybody. You can see my lovely bald face. Baldylocks, Mr. Clean. These are not the droids you're looking for. Anyway, this guy can test IP cameras. It can test analog cameras. It's a multimeter. It's a cable tester. It's a cable certifier. It's a toner. It can do fiber stuff. It can do 485. It's an HDMI monitor. It can do POE, 12 volt, 24 volt out. It can do HDMI out. It can do TDR. I mean, this thing is an awesome tool. I love this. Not everyone at my company has one of these. Only I do. I know me and one other guy now do. And I wish everyone had one because these things would save us so much time. You can get these real cheap on AliExpress. So if you do a lot of camera work or just like tech work and you think that you would benefit from something like this, these are only like $400 or $500 on AliExpress. And it's awesome. Next in my bag, I have a POE injector with a C13 power cable and, of course, 2 tiny little patch cords. So this will do POE plus. This is a Boox, so this is kind of like a no-name brand, but it works great. So I need POE a lot. Even though that thing can do POE, sometimes it's just more convenient to just, use an injector. Here's the charger for the tablet, which it's just a Netgear 12 volt 1 amp charger. So also can give me 12 volt 1 amp for anything that takes a barrel plug, which in my line of work, this is a lot of stuff right here that this can run. So good to have in my backpack. Also have an HDMI cord for when I have to give a presentation. This little thing here on the end is actually really cool. This little thing is actually a capture card. So it's a USB-C to HDMI capture card. And it was really cheap on Amazon and it works beautifully. I use it all the time. So basically, I can use my laptop or my phone or a tablet as a monitor for anything with an HDMI cord. So really cool addition, something really cool. Something you should just have if you're a nerd. It's really nice. Okay, what else is in the bag? In this pocket, nothing in that pocket. Normally there is stuff in that pocket, but there's not right now. I have a little bag. So what's in the little bag? We're going to talk about the little bag a little bit later because there's more stuff in the little bag. Is my laptop charger. So this is my main charger for all my kind of devices. It's a Shargeek charger. It'll do 140 watt from the top USB-C. It'll do 25 watt from the middle USB-C. And then I believe it'll do 15 watt from the bottom USB-A, all within this little brick. The only complaint I have about this is that I wish that I could extend the leads because a lot of outlets, especially in hotels, are weak and they won't stay in properly. So this thing is a little heavy for most outlets, especially in hotels. But other than that, it's pretty nice, especially for all the power you get out of it. This is a toner wand. So this actually is the other half of that tablet. So this is the toner wand portion. It also has the testing portion for the Cat 6 connector. And because I work a blue-collar job with idiots, I, of course, have a bottle of ibuprofen in my bag. This is one of the things that's normally up in this top pocket. See that? Nice and convenient. What's in the front pocket? In the front pocket, we have some miscellaneous things. We have a serial adapter. So this is a male-to-male gender changer serial adapter. We have a 4 gig flash drive. And I have 10 blank RFID cards. I use these a lot when I have rookies with me. I will load up one of the facility cards I have for a customer and give it to the rookie so that way they can also get around and be a gopher. So I don't use these too much because when I need my own kind of RFID solution, I have rings for that. That's actually what all my rings are when you see them if I'm wearing more than just the fidget ring. Moving down into the front pocket here. Up here, it's going to seem weird because this is my everyday carry bag, but I travel a lot. So in my bag, I have a pair of fingernail and toenail clippers, as well as their little files. These are just real cheapies off of Amazon, but I keep them in my bag because I travel all the time. And in my work car, I actually keep a bag packed that's just ready for one night. It's an emergency kind of overnight bag in case I have to stay somewhere and I don't expect to be somewhere. I keep this in my bag just in case I ever need it. Because, personal hygiene is a good thing, and you should do personal hygiene. Why do I have to advertise personal hygiene? Just take care of your bodies. I have some pens, so I have this Pilot G7, which this is actually like my favorite pen. Sorry, it's not a G7, it's a Precise V7 RT. I really like these pens, they feel really nice. The other pen that's in here is like this kind of tactical style pen, so a buddy of mine gave that to me and it just lives in my bag. I have some business cards in here. There's usually like a phone charger in here, but I've taken it elsewhere. There is a big cable in here, so there's a nice, this is a 10-foot USB-C to USB-C cord from Ugreen. It'll do 100 watt, so this is kind of like my main laptop charging cord when I need some distance. I just keep that in that pocket so it's nice and convenient to get to. And then we have the side pocket over here. And I made a mess, so now I'm going to have to put all of this back in the bag. So like and subscribe. I suffer for you guys. So in this pocket, I have a battery. So this battery is another little toy from Shargeek. I love it. This thing is so cool. So this will do 100 watt over USB-C. It will do 25 watt over the little USB-C on the right there. It'll do 15 or 20 watt out of that USB-A. And then this DC jack is awesome. So I'll get to this, but it's a DC in and out. So you can charge the device with this. So it's like a big battery bank. But you can also output voltage, which in my line of work is really great because we do low voltage stuff and a lot of our stuff is 12 or 24 volt. Well, this can output anywhere from 0 volts to 29 volts. Wow, that's pretty perfect. I think this is rated at like 2 or 3 amps as well. So that's really solid. Basically, I can power anything with this, and I do all of the time. This thing is great. Plus, it's see-through. So it looks really cool. You can see all the little circuits. So I'm not sponsored by Shargeek, but I really love their products, and I know they have a new version of this now. So I don't know. Maybe y'all do a review someday. The only other thing in here is this cable. All this is a DC cable, and it's literally just a DC male to DC male. So it's just a barrel plug on both sides. I made this at work one day. It's not pretty, but it doesn't need to be. It works. All this is for me to plug into that, and then I can plug the other end into devices that need barrel plugs, which is a lot of stuff. And guys, that's it. Forgot to show you guys what was in this bag. So, okay, in the little bag. Start on this side. So, on this side, this is very similar to the capture card I showed you guys earlier, except this does the reverse. So, instead of taking a monitor or a device and turning it into HDMI or USB-C, this takes USB-C and turns it into HDMI. It's just a simple display adapter. That's all it is. A USB-A to mini USB, because once in a while I need that. And then I have a USB-C to USB-A adapter and a USB-A to USB-C adapter. Over here, I keep my multimeter, so this gets used all the time in my job for testing voltage and other various things. I actually like this multimeter a lot better than I like the one that I have at my house, so I need to get a nicer one for my house. I have another small HDMI cord in here. I have a DisplayPort to VGA adapter, because I need that a lot. I have a serial cable for one of our devices that we use. I have a USB-C to serial adapter, and then I have a USB-A to serial adapter. This is a little tiny DB9 to RJ45 adapter. It's also inside wired as a null modem, so it's another little accessory that I use all the time at work. It's in this bag in case I need it. And that's it for the bag. Okay, guys, that's it. The only other thing I really carry with me every day, pretty much everywhere, is this, my water bottle, which, yes, it's an LTT water bottle. It might seem kind of weird to some people what I'm carrying, but remember, I work a day job. My day job, I do a lot of access control. I do a lot of entry. I do a lot of camera work. I do a lot of low voltage security work. So everything I carry is kind of catered at my primary day job and my role in that day job, with a little bit of a nod towards my hobbies. For example, I absolutely don't need a Flipper Zero for my day job. Does it help me in my day job? Sure. Is it cool? Absolutely. Does it start conversations? Oh yeah. But I don't need it. That's just what I carry. But even when I'm not working, I still carry certain things. Like the flipper is still always going with me. My screwdriver is always going with me. My wire strippers are always going with me. I actually don't have those on me. Usually I just use a pair of Milwaukee standard wire strippers, nothing crazy. I don't know where they went. I lost them. No idea where they went. I had them yesterday. Don't have them today. I think I might have set them down in a ceiling somewhere and like left them. I don't know. I hope not, because then I got to replace them. You know, generally, even when I'm not working, I still have all the same stuff in my bag or in my pockets because it's just kind of the same stuff. I do the same stuff when I'm not at work. When I'm at home, I'm messing with servers. I'm messing with low voltage stuff. I'm building things. I'm working with my hands. So, all right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I carry every day. So it kind of still works. So this is my EDC. Let me know, what's your EDC? Post it down in the comments. I'll see you in the next video. Keep it peaceful.